Former celebrities who now have normal jobs. Whatever happened to Frankie Muniz, that adorable kid from Malcolm in the Middle, or to the unforgettable Shermanator from the American Pie movies? Well, the reason you haven't seen them on screen recently is because they went on to get regular jobs. Danielle Fishel, the character of Topanga Lawrence, may have returned in Girl Meets World, but Danielle Fishel has also worked as an author, chef, director, and reporter for PopSugar. Many children grew up alongside Danielle Fishel in her role as Topanga Lawrence Matthews in Boy Meets World. When the show ended, she spent a short while as the spokeswoman for Nutrisystem, then went on to become a resident reporter on PopSugar and eventually went back to acting, starring in the spin-off Girls 7 Meet World. Steven Seagal. From big-time action star to small-town sheriff, Steven Seagal has been making action movies for decades but has also been serving as a reserve deputy chief in Louisiana. The martial arts expert even got his own reality show about his adventures as an officer of the law in Louisiana after Hurricane Katrina, called Steven Seagal Lawman. The show was forced to relocate to Maricopa County, Arizona, after charges of animal cruelty, but trouble seemed to follow them when Seagal and the infamous Maricopa County Sheriff, Joe Arpaio, ran a tank through the side of someone's house. Where did they even get a tank? Danica Keller. Winnie Cooper went on to become a math genius. Danica Keller played the girl next door, Winnie Cooper, on The Wonder Years. When the show ended, so did her desire to be an actress. She attended UCLA and graduated with honors with a degree in mathematics. Brittany Ashton Holmes went from The Little Rascals to a barista at Starbucks. Brittany Ashton Holmes starred in the movie The Little Rascals at the age of 5. The adorable tinny actress made a lasting impression, winning over Alfalfa and The Rest of Us. After the film, she got a few minor roles and then left show business for good. Peter Ostrom, the Willy Wonka and the Chocolate Factory star, went from working with Oompa Loompas to working with animals. The classic movie Willy Wonka and the Chocolate Factory is still a hit among children of all ages even now, decades after its initial release. Gene Wilder played a wonderful and goofy Willy Wonka, but he was perfectly complemented by inexperienced young actor Peter Ostrom, who played Charlie Bucket. Following the release of the film, the Ostrom family purchased a horse, much to young Peter's delight. Dylan Sprouse left the suite left behind and spends his wages on video games. The child actor was recently spotted working in a New York restaurant, and rumors abounded that he was in a bad place, but he is actually a student at New York University. Tony Danza quit acting for a while to teach English at Philadelphia Northeast High School. Tony Danza achieved worldwide fame for his roles in Who's the Boss and Taxi. In 2009, the veteran actor decided to take a break from acting to become an English teacher at Philadelphia Northeast High School. Vanilla Ice. From rapper to home renovator and real estate investor, Vanilla Ice was a huge name in music for a very short while. But when his musical career took a dive, he made a drastic change. He started a real estate website with tips about how to make a profit from flipping houses. Josh Saviano. Don't listen to the rumors. Kevin Arnold's best friend is an attorney, and not Marilyn Manson. There was a persistent rumor that abounded in the 90s, secretly passed from one kid to the next, in which the actor who played Paul in The Wonder Years grew up to be Marilyn Manson. Apparently, something bad happened to poor Paul. He was twisted by fame, and as he grew older decided to take on a more sinister identity. Mikhail Skofling. From 16 Candles to making candle holders, Mikhail Skofling played dreamboat Jake Ryan in the classic John Hughes film 16 Candles. He quit acting in 1991 and blames the lack of offers and his growing family for his decision. These days he is the owner of a woodworking shop. Kirk Cameron was born again as a Christian book author. Kirk Cameron rose to fame on ABC's beloved sitcom Growing Pains, but found religion on set and now focuses on writing books and starring in Christian films such as Saving Christmas, Mercy Rule, Unstoppable, Monumental, and Fireproof. Rita Wilson. The Sleepless in Seattle actress now focuses on her writing for Harper's Bazaar. Rita Wilson born Margarita Ibrahimov, has been acting for decades. She has appeared in dozens of classic TV shows like The Brady Bunch, Miss Hay, Three's Company, and Frasier. She even did a short stint on Broadway playing Roxy Hart in a revival of Chicago. Liam Gallagher. When he's not busy publicly feuding with his brother, the former singer runs a fashion label. For a while in the 1990s, Oasis was one of the biggest bands in the world. Unfortunately, brothers Liam and Noel Gallagher found it impossible to get along and therefore unsurprisingly went their separate ways after Noel quit the band in 2009 to go solo. Liam has been busy in the years since he had a child with an American journalist and got divorced because his wife was not super excited about him having a child with another woman. Rebecca Ritters. The Neighbours star started a new life in Germany as a journalist and producer. Many of you may remember her as the curly-haired Hannah Martin from Australian soap Neighbours, but Rebecca Ritters has not acted in years. She attended the University of Melbourne studying politics and international relations and spent some time as a producer for the Australian Broadcasting Corporation.
Thank you for watching.